Here is a full leg and glute workout, perfect for beginners because it only uses dumbbells. Hi, my name is Spencer. I am a certified personal trainer, and so I know what it's like to be a beginner in the gym, and it can be really scary and really overwhelming, kind of putting yourself out there. So that's why I created this workout that you can do from one area in the gym, super safe, super secure, super private. Let's get into it. So in this workout, I'm gonna take you through a warm-up, a cool down, the workout itself, and I'm also gonna teach you some tips on how to choose the right weight of a dumbbell for you. So for this workout, what you're gonna need is a pair of dumbbells and then a mat if you would like. And if you're not sure what weight to choose for your dumbbells, hold on just a second, we'll get into that after the warm-up. Okay, jumping straight into the warm-up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through a few of my favorite warm-up exercises that I think are pretty beginner friendly. So first up, we've got this rocking lunge. So you just kind of come into a lunge position, which is something like this, and then you're gonna put your weight slightly forward and kind of pulse back and forth. Remember, when you're warming up, stretching, anything like that, it should not be painful. So if you feel any sort of pain, make sure to stop. We're gonna do each one of these warm-ups for about 30 seconds on each side. So this is the first side of this leg, and then we're gonna switch over and do the exact same thing on the other side. Next up, I'm gonna come into a deep lunge, just like this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just simply gonna sit here and kind of rock back and forth a little bit. Now, warming up might be something that you'd be tempted to skip, but I promise it is not worth skipping it. What this does is it just primes your body ready for the workout you're going to be doing and the load you're going to be putting it under. So if you skip it, it puts you at a bit of an increased chance for injury. Okay, next up, I'm going to do some leg swings. So I like to hold onto a wall or any sort of surface that you can hold onto, and then you just simply start swinging your legs. It should just be a very gentle movement, just kind of swinging from the hip. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So that is a bit of a brief warm-up. I do have a full body warm-up on my page. I will link that video in the description and also on screen here if you wanted to check that out. Okay, now let's get into the full workout. So as I mentioned before, you are gonna need a set of dumbbells, but how do you actually know what weight to pick if you've never done a certain exercise before? Before we get into that, you need to know how workouts kind of can be structured. So they're usually in sets and reps. So 1 rep equals 1 repetition. So that could be 1 bicep curl, where the set is 10 reps. So 1, 2, 3 reps makes up the set. So when trying to figure out what dumbbell you're going to use, you need to know how many reps you're needing to do. For all of these workouts, I've set a rep range of 8 to 10 reps. So what that means is you will want to be able to do just about 8 to 10 reps with a certain weight. If you can do way more than 10 reps, it means the weight is too light for you. And if you can't do 8 reps, it means it's too heavy. Now, grab yourself some dumbbells and let's get into it. So the first exercise is going to be a glute bridge. So for that, what you're going to want to do is grab one single dumbbell, and then you're going to lay down on your back, grab the dumbbell, pull it onto your lap, your head back, and you're going to shoot your hips to the sky. You're going to come down and back up, down and back up. And you're really going to want to squeeze your glutes at the top. So we're going to do 8 to 10 reps of these. Okay, so the next exercise is going to be goblet squats. So what you're going to want to do is pick up your dumbbell. So I like to hold my dumbbell just like this for goblet squats. What you're going to want to do is keep your feet shoulder width apart, brace your core, and you're going to slowly come down and back up. Down, back up. And you're going to do that for 8 to 10 reps. One little tip for this as well, if you find it difficult to keep your balance, you can put a little bit of a plate underneath your heels, and it will elevate your heels slightly, making it a little bit easier to go up and down. Okay, the next exercise is going to be RDL, so Romanian deadlifts. Now I have an entire tutorial on my page. I will also link that below, and I'll put it on screen here as well. So you're going to grab your dumbbells, feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to push your hips back to the back of the room. Just like that. You're going to stop when you feel a stretch, and then you're going to come straight back up. The key with these is you really don't want to go down too far, because if you come all the way down like that, you risk putting a lot of strain on your lower back, which can lead to a bit of an injury. Once again, we're doing these for 8 to 10 reps. Okay, the next exercise is going to be stationary lunges. So you can do lunges a few different ways, but I find for people just starting out in the gym, balance can be a little bit of a tricky thing, especially when you're using weights. Get yourself in a lunge position, and this is going to be our base. We're just only going to go up and down. So we're going to go down and up, down and up. And we're going to do 8 to 10 reps of these on this leg. Then we're going to take a few seconds break, and we're going to do it on the other. Okay, the next and last exercise we're going to do is calf raises. So grab yourself some dumbbells, and we're going to do some calf raises. So up onto your toes, come back down. And the important thing with these is you want to be balanced and controlled going up and down. So you don't want it to be like this. You just want it to be slowly up, slowly down. I find it's really helpful as well if I fix my eyes on a certain point. So on the ground, I'll stare at the exact same thing on the way up, same thing on the way down. And there we go. Congratulations, everybody. That is our workout complete. Now I'm going to just take you through a very quick cool down to make sure we stretch our muscles out after all that work we just did. Okay, first up is called the butterfly. So this, I feel like, is a stretch that all people who did sports growing up know, because they'd ask oh, where's your butterfly flying today? Maybe not, maybe just me. I don't know. Again, we're going to hold these for 30 to 45 seconds. Feel free to hold these for longer if you feel like that is what would suit your body best. Next, we're going to put our leg out, tuck this leg into the side, and just come and stretch. And this is, you're going to feel this all in your hamstrings. As this is a single leg stretch, what we're going to do is do this for 30 seconds on this side and then 30 seconds on the other side. Now, of course, I do have a full body stretching routine also on my channel, so I will link that below. Now, if you've done this workout and you feel like you still want a little bit more guidance, a little bit more help, or you want something that's a little bit more personalized to you and your individual goals, I do offer one-to-one coaching, so feel free to drop a message down below to learn more, or also there's a link in my bio in case you want to sign up. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like this content, I post new videos every single Sunday at 6 p.m. GMT. I hope you're having the best day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I love you. Goodbye.